All right, folks, we're out here at Fat Guy Flies RC. We're out here at the cow pasture. We're gonna take up the Rudder Husky and see what we can do. She needs a little bit of trim, but then again, the wind is kind of high, kind of strong up at that altitude there. I'm just going to walk her around a little bit. Not going to do anything too crazy. There, that's a rudder turn there. And all I was doing there is, she seems to want to. Alright, now the only stabilization I have right now is the A3X, which just helps. It just helps with the wind, atmospheric forces that'll go against your plane. Kind of keeps her nice and level, flying straighter. Flying straight, that's a kind of a misnomer for me. But alright, let's see if we can't land her here. See that wind just pushed her down there? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As you can see, she's got the landing lights on both ends of the wingtips there, and those wingtips kind of curve down, give you some really good control. Helps with your tip stalls that sometimes cubs have a tendency to do, and that's more prevalent though with the rounded wings. I mean, any plane can tip stall, the conditions are right, but you got a roll there. Oh yeah, under the wind, you can just kind of windsurf there with her. Nice rudder turn. Just walking around the sky, walking the pug, man. Walking her around, nice and level. What I'm doing there is I'm putting right rudder in, keeping the wings as level as I can using my ailerons, and then I'm keeping my nose up with my elevator. So they call that rudder turn. It's also another term for that is a coordinated turn. And typically you kind of move your sticks on a right turn like this, you're kind of moving your sticks in towards each other. But you're also feeling that the attitude of the plane. Let's see now. Now for the opposite direction, left rudder, your sticks are going to be kind of turning, going away from each other. But there again, you're feeling the plane. You're having that spatial awareness of how that plane is going. Now that's not a rudder turn there. That's an aileron turn. Now I'm going to straighten her out using my rudder to keep her going straight with the runway. Back pressure, back pressure. A little bouncy, but hey, we'll take it. All right, we're going to take off this time with no flaps. There we go. Here, we're going to pull a knife edge there. There's a knife edge for you. And all you're doing is you're doing a run, and then you just kind of tilt your wing down with your elevator or your aileron, and then you give the opposite direction rudder. You're making you use your rudders because you're playing it sideways or at a profile, and you're using your rudder then like an elevator, if that makes any sense. All right, now we're going to go this way. Obviously we're going this way. No, we're going the other way, man. we're going this way. We're going to line her up, and we're going to land this direction. The wind has pretty much died down at this level, down at the runway. So once I get down under the 50-foot mark, it's not so bad. Whoa, a little bouncy. Now see, what I should have done there is try to keep my wheels on the ground, obviously, and let that plane roll out. How much time do I have? All right. I tell you, I'm really enjoying this plane, folks. Arrows, 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 arrows. Y'all have done a great plane. This is a wonderful plane. I'm very pleased with it. She went together. I'm not gonna lie to folks. This plane went together as easy as the PA-18 does from FMS. It went together just that easy. And that plane goes together phenomenally easily. 2mm hex drive. Oh, yeah, I've got to practice landing. Okay, I was going to prop off. So I think my skirt popped on me. But that's okay. You see, you think, well, the skirts pop. But you know what? They pop, and that's that releasing some of that kinetic energy from landing. I'd rather them pop off and me pop back on than me break something. So, prop back on. You kind of have to have your prop on in order to fly. You know, the propeller seems to have to move. And folks, I want to tell you something about landing and taking off. You know, the old saying goes, taking off is optional. Landing is mandatory. Well, that kind of goes without saying. But the takeaway from that is, if you don't feel good about the conditions, you don't feel good about what's going on with the plane, you know, if something's not right, don't take off. A little bit better that time, a little bit better. Now that I know how bouncy she's going to be, you know what I might do? The other thing, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but with the wind, she has that plane kind of tendency to kind of go off to the left as it was taking off. So I put a little bit of right rudder into it, or as I put the rudder into the wind to keep that plane going straight as it took off. It wasn't perfectly straight. All right, we're going to try landing this time with only takeoff flaps. That means I'm still going to have a little more speed. All right, I'm killing the power. Maybe that was a little bit better there. Maybe. There you go. That's called I think a stall turn. This time we're going to land with no flaps. So I get up high. See, I've got a problem that some modelers have, and it's a bane to modelers, is my depth perception isn't always the greatest. So that cannot be good for modelers. So I really have to concentrate when I'm landing. All right, I've killed the power. She's floating in. Oh yeah. You know what? We're gonna go on borrowed time here. I'll be honest, I think landing with no flaps in these conditions were best.
Time expired.
Yep, time expired. But I had it set for 6 minutes. I can probably get 10 minutes out of this battery. It's a 5,000. It's bigger than what the plane calls for. yeah, in these conditions, I think no flaps seem to work good. All right. Or what I could always do, bring it in with the flaps and then push them right up right before I land. All right, folks, there it is. There is the Hobby Zone seller brand Arrows Husky 1800 millimeter. Great plane. I love the coloration of this plane. Absolute beautiful, striking colors. It's got some prop off. It's got great landing lights and navigation lights, but I'm very pleased with it. Thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and God bless.